Hello, everybody. Welcome to, all right, where am I? I'm at Swag Makers. I'm Debbie, and I'm on Swag Makers today, and I am happy to be here. So today we're going to do a couple of different projects. We'll try and get as much done as we can today because I'm excited, and I think you're going to be excited too to see what we're doing. So one of the projects we're going to be doing to get you excited is we are going to take a regular box of diamond matches that you can buy at Walmart. You get like 3 of them for, I want to say like $3. They're very inexpensive. I think you can buy these anywhere. Hi, Brenda. Hi, Debbie Stewart. Hi, Deb Krause. Hi, Ivy. Kimberly Wool, good morning to you. Hi, Virginia. Colleen, welcome everybody. I'm still kind of in my New Year's Eve mode. I did a New Year's Eve project in my private group yesterday, and I'll show you in a minute. Hi, Patricia. My friend Diana Rutledge is here. Hi, Stacy. Debbie Freeman. Jennifer, Adorned by Jennifer, is here. You are so darling. I just appreciate you all the time. Michelle Canode. Yes, we're going to do something else today. Hi, Carol. Diana Cease. Happy New Year to you. Hi, Kim Marie. Hi, Janice. Kathy Hout, Happy New Year from Mississippi. Well, Happy New Year to everybody from Scottsdale. I've been so many places in the last couple of weeks. Scotty Platts, I had a dream about you last night. I think it's so funny. We were in New York at a big play, and you were with your husband, your son, and your daughter. I don't even know if you have a son and a daughter, but you were right ahead of us, and you didn't recognize me. And I had my feelings hurt. That was my dream. Is that a riot? Lisa Terrain, I thought you were going bowling. Hi, Sonia. I'm so happy to see you. Canada's in the house. Joanne White is here. Hi, Pat. Sue Shutt. Lynn Lewis. Lynn McKinney. Bowling was a bust. They don't get it. Oh, sorry. Hi, Holly. Mildred. Hi, Nancy Lewis. We're all here in our places. Nothing makes me happier. And Nancy, I am wearing my bracelet today. I was going to use my tumbler too, but I decided not to because it was probably a sore subject. Hi, Linda. Sheila Pate, happy 2 days after your birthday. Sandy Lance, Jamie Shepard, Connie King. Hi, Thelma. I don't know if Sue Faina is going to be here today, you guys, because Sue Faina is at the White House. She was selected to take down the Christmas decorations along with like hundreds of other people. But isn't that exciting? What an honor. So she flew out there a couple days ago. Tracy is on. She is so on. Yes, I can't wait to show everybody. Hi, Cindy. Hi, Liz. Looks like Mom's here. Not here, but here. So, okay, we're 2 away. Hi, Gail. We're going to get started. Hi, Sandy Lance. There we go. All right, so one of my ladies, Tracy Honecker, makes me all of these incredible designer items. And this came in the mail for me for Christmas. And I said, oh, okay, Tracy, I want to do this with Swag Makers because I think they will love it. So that's what we're going to do real quick today. We're going to do that. And then I know this is something a lot of you love doing. So then we are going to go ahead and black and white check the Veuve bottle, and I haven't opened it. We're going to go ahead and black and white check that and decorate it. And let me tell you, this is one of the best. No sore subject, Nancy. I felt so bad. Hi, Barbara. Hi, Teresa. Debbie Haran. If I missed you, I'm sorry. I'm a solo act today, and thought for sure that this would be something that we can all handle together. Just us. Hi, Veronica. Hi, Carly. So anyway, we're going to black and white check this bottle. Wait till you see. It's going to be adorable. And I've got a couple done. You shared on your site, Crafting with Gaga. Thank you so much. Hi, Janet. So yesterday, here's a little clue. I have so many props for New Year's, but can you guys believe that in my private group that I forgot to wear this one yesterday? So yesterday in my private group, this is what we did. And I'm going to show you, how incredible is this? So, and then I had a bottle of Chandon just stuck in here. Let me get it more centered. Let me get it back. And then it lights up. So this is what we did in my private group yesterday. If you've never done this before, I had seen these all over the place and I always wanted to know how to do it. And I just figured it was so hard. You had to use resin or something like that. Let me tell you how easy these are. This is this thing right here that you see bending. I can't even get it up in there. This is a wreath hanger. So you know how a wreath hanger goes over the door and then comes down like this? So this is a wreath hanger that I put, the top of the wreath hanger goes inside here. The bottom comes like this and then over. Does that make sense? So you've got the top of the wreath hanger in here and then this and then this, and it's all glued. So you can see I've got it all glued to the back. So that's it. And then I added this, the lights that are from Michael's, and just kind of wrap those all over the place. Hi, Lenore. I know, Scotty, isn't that funny? Hi, Beth. Hi, Eula. And then I had all of these disco balls ornaments from, I got some at Walmart and I got some at home on a whole big garland, which cheapest way to buy Chotsky stuff like this is to buy garland. A lot of times it's on there. So anyway, this is what we did in our private group yesterday. So people ask all the time, what kind of stuff do you do different? This is the kind of stuff we do different. We do a lot of designer projects. We do a lot of big projects. So anyway, I just wanted you to see, isn't that so fun? All right, let's see if I can move it without killing myself. Okay, and then a couple other things we've done in years past is if you are going to a New Year's Eve party, or you want to go to a party, or you want to just have one for your own. Okay, Tracy Honecker, what kind of glue did we use to make that stick so well? I used Weld Bond, and I also used hot glue. I use both. Hi, Anna. Hi, Elizabeth. Hi, Helen, Veronica. Weld Bond and hot glue. So I just kind of left some spaces open for the hot glue, and then we clamped it, and then we put that champagne bottle on top of it to hold it, and we held it for about, I don't know, Mom, maybe an hour is all it took to get it to set up, so it worked really well. Anyway, this is something that we did. We've done it every year in a row, but you can see nothing's coming off of it because you just keep layering glitter on the bottle with Mod Podge. That's it. Mod Podge. Just keep layering, layer, 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 and then I decorated it. This is a snowman hat that I got at, I believe I got it at Hobby Lobby. Just some jewels. Anyway, these make incredible New Year's Eve gifts. If I said 4th of July a minute ago, I was wrong. But anyway, and then you can use the bigger glitter. Also, the bigger glitter doesn't stick quite as well as the really fine glitter. So I like the fine glitter better, but look how pretty these turn out. And they're incredible gifts, and people don't want to drink it. They want to display them. And then they think about you every time they display. So, hi everybody. Hi Levada. Hi Jody. Hi Joan. So, I print everything off the internet. That's what I do. I print stuff off the internet, and I have an HP. People ask me all the time. Let me see what this is. It's an HP. Okay, it's an HP Office Jet Pro 8025E. Okay, 8025E. That's it. And nutcrackers are officially, oh man, I'm so over nutcrackers, trust me. But anyway, that's all I do. I just print it out. I make it the size I want, and that's it. And then you can add it to whatever. This was still too big, so I'm not using this anyway, but I just wanted to show you. Then you just decoupage it on. Before we get started, also, I wanted you to see, we are celebrating Hanukkah for all of our Jewish friends, and so every day, so if you guys were in my private group yesterday, you saw this is what it looked like yesterday. That's what one side looks like. I got it on Amazon, very inexpensive. It's a child's menorah that they can play with, but I went ahead and painted it last night because I just thought it needed to be cool. So you've got a helper candle that is in the middle, and then you just light your flame, and you do this after sundown, but we're gonna go ahead and light our next candle. So for all of you celebrating Hanukkah, happy Hanukkah. Today is 1, 2, 3, 4th day. So I hope you guys all have fun and enjoy that. Okay, what do you want to start with? Should we start with, let's start with the Matchbox because I think it's so fun and it goes pretty quick. And this is something so inexpensive. You could do this with all kinds of stuff. So instead of the designer pleather, which I get from ilfaitejurshop.com, and I know somebody will put up the link, ilfaitejurshop.com, but don't put in the whole link, you guys. Instead of the period, write it out, DOT.com, and then you all get it. Also, today, I believe this weekend, they're running 20% off of everything, and that's where I buy all of this incredible pleather. Look, you can get it all kinds of stuff. Here's a small pink LV. Here's a larger pink LV. You can get it in white and gold. White and gold. You can get Chanel in the white and gold. Look at this. You can get hot pink. You name it, you can get it. Here's the big Chanel. Here's my favorite of all of hers. This is a great Louis. Here's another bigger Louis Chanel. This is the one that's on the Matchbox currently. We're going to use, I think, this one. Not sure yet. I've got a couple ideas, so we'll see. Or you can get this black and white Louis or a regular white background with the dark Louis. So you can get all this stuff at ilfaitejurshop.com. The small sizes run, I want to say $9.99, and then the large pieces, you can get a piece like this big, which you can do a lot with, and those I believe are $19.99. Is this where I also get the LV and Chanel charms? Yes, this is where I get everything. Do we still have a discount code with them? We do, but I think what's going on, Hi Glam's Creations, I think that her sale this weekend is better than our discount. So anyway, but look at what you can do. Just cut this out, put it on a bezel that you get at Amazon. So much you can do with these. They are so fun. But yes, this is where I get all of this stuff from her. ilfaitejurshop.com. You can get all of this incredible bling. Look at this. You can get Tiffany. Seriously, you guys, they had so much. Hi, Jennifer. Hi, Mary Scott. So, okay, let's go ahead and do our Matchbox first. And by the way, if you're not into designer fabrics, there she is, you guys. There's Fifi. Here's our big celebrity, Fifi. IFJ Charms. That's who you want to follow on Facebook. IFJ Charms. Oh, yeah. Fifi's got it all. Fifi is the owner. She's a friend of ours. And so IFJ Charms, follow them on Facebook. She does lives where she also sells other things, which you will want to know about. But also on her website is ilfaitejurshop.com, and you can get all of this incredible stuff. Not this. This is Hobby Lobby. So what I was going to say is if you're not into all the designer stuff, or maybe you are into cowboy, this would be, if you have a Western house, look at how awesome this would be with something on it in your bathroom. This is what I use these for, by the way, for my bathroom. You guys are activated Stars Party. Oh, for crying out loud. Thank you. But this is very, very, very inexpensive, like a leather at Hobby Lobby. So you can also use this. So, okay, let me find, here's my box. So look at this. You could do something like this. Just do leopard. And I've got this thing this is from Il Fate Jour. It just says a little bougie. Something super simple. You could do, you know, if you just want leopard with something like that, or if you are at Hobby Lobby and you just want maybe like maybe it's somebody who loves bees. So, I mean, there's so much you can do with these. They're a kick in the pants is what they are. They're just fun. You can also get, I believe this is totally dazzled, a horseshoe. Look how cute that would be with that. So anyway, so much. Where is that located in Hobby Lobby? Debbie Stewart, it is in with the jewelry where the bangle bracelets are. So you know they're called, what are those bangles called? They're just cuff bracelets. But anyway, that's where they are, and that's what it is. Real leather. All right, so let's get rid of some of this stuff down here. Oh, by the way, I did a can. So I do all of my, these are just like tomato cans that I use. I use this to do my water bottle or water. Okay, bye Bill. But they also have this fun stuff. Look at that. So, okay. Now we're going to get started. I think I want to do the LV. I really liked this little LV. All right, let's do this little LV. That's what we're going to do. Leather area, yes. Okay, here we go. Luckily, these are, when you get these, they're usually cut really well. And so when you get these from her, they're usually cut really well. So I don't need this full amount because I'm going to have bling around here. But, and I want it to kind of outline. Let me see. I'm going to go just a little bit smaller. Luckily, because it's got the pattern on it, you can pretty much follow. We'll just do one side. You'll know we're going to, to do the other side. Simple, simple, simple. So I like to use tacky glue for these. Did we achieve a stars party? Oh, for crying out loud. I love and hate you all at the same time. Okay, just give me a second. I got to think it through. I was really trying to come up with something new, but I keep forgetting. Let's see. What would be fun to sing? All right. Grandma got run over by a reindeer coming home from our house Christmas Eve. If you think that they're so sing like Santa, me and Grandpa believe. That was so not the words. I pretty much made that up as I went along. She never looks up at the right time. I never do. What was it? All right, hold on. How do you spell where you get the jewels and paper? It was terrible. I'll do another one. ILFAITJOUR, il fait jour, DOT, com, but not really, period, com. Hi, Joy. Yeah, they're making me do terrible things over here today. So, okay, check out this trim. I love this trim so much. So we're going to go ahead and glue this trim. Look at that. So this trim is Amazon. I got it on Amazon. So we'll try and do links afterwards. You love that song? Old Lang Syne. No, I could not do that. All right, there you go. Mary just posted it. Let me see what I want to do. I think I want to use B7000 for this. Let's just see. Decorating matchboxes was Debbie's idea. It was my idea in the beginning, Tracy, but you took it to a whole nother level that was so amazing that I'm so grateful that you did. See how humble everybody is. I know. I'm thinking of another song. Just hold on, because I feel like you guys got completely screwed on that deal. All right, I'm using B7000. And I know that I look very fallish, but if you saw the Veuve bottle is orange, and I do kind of try to match my projects. I don't know why, but I do. Okay, let's try this. Any advice on what to hike a crystal candle holder with? What to hike a crystal candle holder with? I'm not sure I understand what you're saying. What to glue? What to glue a crystal candle holder with? You can't find the link to the design thing. Should put up the link, please. Edith, all right, we'll put it up again. Hi, Cecile. Had a baby girl yesterday. Oh, I'm so happy for you. That's exciting. That's super exciting. Okay, let's see if I do that there. Might need to do it a little further in. Yes, I'm going to take this in because you know you want both sides to be the same. Like I said, we're going to do just the front, and we're going to do one side so that you can see exactly how to do this. Grandma got run over by a reindeer. Coming home from our house Christmas Eve. You can say there's no such thing as Santa, but as for me and Grandpa, we believe. Just took me a second. I just had to get over myself. So there it is. That wasn't bad that I remembered that. What are Bill and I, Carly, what are Bill and I doing? We're going to do what we do every single night. We're going to stay home and play cards. And that's it. I'm not a big... And it's also our anniversary. It is our 7th, believe it or not, it is our 7th dating anniversary. We've only been married 2 years, but we've been dating almost 7. So it is our dating anniversary. We got together on New Year's Eve a few years ago. It's crazy. I had just asked my ex and I split up in July of that year of 2017. We split up in, actually, I think it was more like April. Anyway, and then I moved to Florida and lived with my best friend for quite a while. But I came home a couple of times because, you know, I wanted to see my mom, and then I would stop here on my way to go see my kids. And one time when I came through here, my friend, Debbie Lonsdale, that is her name, she said, you know, we're putting my mom in an Alzheimer's unit, and my dad and I would really love for you to decorate her room really nice. And I said, oh my gosh, I'd be honored, because I loved the wife also. I love Bill's wife also. So anyway, I do that, and then I came back another trip and I decorated again. She had to move to another facility, so I look at how gorgeous these are. I decorated the next facility, and that second time, Bill said to Debbie, his daughter, and I, hey, let me take you guys out for lunch. So we went out for lunch, and I don't know, I've known Bill for like 30 plus years as Debbie's dad and as my friend Gail's husband. And because I used to do decorating, I used to help decorate and do parties for them. And, you know, I don't know, I'd always had a big crush on him. And so after I got divorced and after his wife was in an Alzheimer's unit, and this is where, you know, it gets sticky for some people, and I get it. But, you know, we became friends, and I told him, at one point, I just said, Bill, I've always had a crush on you, just being silly. And he said, oh my gosh, Debbie, I've always had a crush on you. And that was it. And then we just started hanging out and doing a lot together. And so that is our story. And wrecked the car. Hold on. Who wrecked the car? Oh, I missed it. Did Bill wreck the car? I'm surprised. Anyway, that's my story. That is how we got together and stayed together. So we hung out for a number of years and then got married a year or so after his wife passed away. Okay, so that first one did not have sticky on it. This is a different one and it's got sticky on it. So I'm gonna go with the adhesive on this one. So much easier. Look at that. Hi, Debbie Stoltenberg. In Florida. Who are we talking about, Mom? I'm confused. Hi, Susan. Canberra, it's a good story. Well, you know, it's like everybody's story. Nobody's story is perfect. Mine certainly is not, but it is our story, and we have carried each other through a number of different situations. So, okay, look at how pretty these turn out. And then on the end, I would just do on the end these sheets. Oh, that's an awful big one. But these are the sheets you can buy right on Amazon. And they come in different, they come in every color you can imagine. I think so too. Yeah. Hi, Rita. Happy 4th day of Christmas. Yes. Yes, she was a beautiful woman and she loved everybody. And she and I were friends. And so, yeah, I think she'd be happy. Okay, so then all we're gonna do is kind of measure this out, what we need for the end, and then we'll put the rest on. Am I still friends with his daughter? Yes, absolutely. It was touch and go for a while, you guys, because you know, and I understood. I would have felt the exact same way if it was my mom. So I did not blame anybody, but you know, it just is what it was. And so it was touch and go for a while with his kids, but one of his kids was, you know, thrilled from the get-go. And so we got to spend a number of years being with them all the time. Oh, Alzheimer's it was so sad to watch it happen. And anyway, but then just before we got married, everybody was thrilled. So now, yes, everybody, I kept saying to Bill, if they would just give me a chance, I think they'd love me. And he was like, yeah, I think so too. But, all right, I think I cut this a little short because I was busy with my story. I did. Let me put a few more, but you get the picture. I'll put my finger right there. So look at how fabulous this is to give as a gift. Like I said, I like these in my bathroom, but this would be an incredible gift with a beautiful candle. And if you're not familiar with, if you are not familiar with rosy ring candles, they are my absolute favorite candles in the whole world. They're gorgeous. They smell so good. And it would be an incredible gift. So, all right. So then here's what I would do is this is just another little piece of leather. To know me is to love me. That's right. And then this is something else from Il Fait Jour. Look at that little LV button. Now, a lot of these are croc charms. So you're going to get them like this. And you're going to say, now what in the world am I going to do? You need to get some wire nippers. And sometimes it takes some muscle. I have these and then other times they pop right off. So that one popped right off. So don't be scared when you get them because that's how they will come. Or I could do that. Or I've got, let's see, I had another really big one that was fun. Oh, well. I also have, we could also do just a little bougie, but I think I'm going to go with the leather one. Let's do that. You don't see 20 off? Okay. Fifi, if you are still here, let us know if it is still 20 off for the weekend. And if not, would somebody put in our, I do not need Crocs. Thank you very much though. Somebody put in our discount code. We have a 17% off discount code every day. So you find these all over your craft room? Yes. There is, Mary, could somebody, I never remember, is it Check Savvy Or is it Studio MD? I don't know why I cannot remember that. I need to just post it somewhere and leave it alone. Is this my favorite one? Yeah. All right, let's get this one on, and then we're gonna move on to another project. It's Studio M, okay, thank you, Michelle. Studio MD AZ, as you guys know, that was my other page before it so tragically went away. So, can you imagine getting that as a gift? You have the little bougie patch, Catherine. I love that one. What was the name of the candles, Lenora? They are called Rosy Ring Candles. Not gonna lie. You may or may have not used it. You love that I had that big mile to do yours. I know. I wish I'd worn it yesterday. I can't believe I forgot to wear this one yesterday. Hi, Kelly. You recall the promo code of Studio MDAZ. Okay. Yeah. But then the rest of them have like these little bitty, some of them have little bitty deals on, and you just use your pliers and they just pop off. It takes a second, but you can get them all off. So there's that. And like I said, you can get Tiffany, you can get patches. This is the pleather. So, but I think online it's called the material. When you need to raise something off a project. Okay, that's genius, Kimberly. I've never done that. The sale is over. It was for 5 people. Okay, but Fifi, don't we have our Studio MDAZ discount still? Because I know the ladies will definitely buy more if we have a discount code, because that's just how life is. So, all right, so I hope you, I know, wasn't that a great idea? I hope you loved how simple and how fun. We've also done these little matchboxes with, I'm sure you remember, we did them with pinup girls and then funny sayings, but I just think these are spectacular. And then make sure you get the ends done. So, okay, there's that. Project 1 down. Let's move on to our bottle. And I'm gonna go grab my other 2. I had so many things to grab before we started, so let me grab my other 2 real quick. Okay, so this is what we're going to do today. This one. Look at how gorgeous these turn out. So I've got stickles, I've got the black and white check. I used a doorknob for the top because this I already drank. This one we won't. This one I'm going to leave open. And then my friend Sue Shutt, one of my ladies, made this one for me. You can also get these patches at Il Fait Jour. Oh, it's Check Savvy. Okay, you guys, our code is Check Savvy. Do you see that right there? Check Savvy, and I'm probably, the lag is terrible. So anyway, Check Savvy. Hi, Dina. Okay, look. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Sue Shutt made that for me. So how do you start? Here's what you need to do. You need to start with either a gloss enamel. This is an oil-based paint. So you want a gloss enamel, and this is Deco Art gloss enamel. I got it right at the craft store. Any Hobby Lobby, Joann, Michaels, they all carry it. Gloss enamels. Or you can use Folk Art multi-surface. And this I can usually find at Walmart and all of the other places too. Dina, where did I get the paper from? This is all pleather, if this is what you're talking about. It's all pleather. And I get it from Il Fait Jour shop. ilfaitjourshop.com. Okay? So that's the first thing you're going to do is you're going to do a coat of the gloss enamel, or you can use a chalk paint, but I find that unless I use the gloss enamels, then I get scratches. And you can see I'm scratching this really hard with my nails and nothing's coming up. So this is what I prefer, gloss enamel, very inexpensive, especially when you buy just the little 2-ounce bottles. And so that's what you want to do. One good coat of that. Let that dry completely. It was vetiver. It was a tobacco, and vetiver was my favorite. And I don't think they sell that anymore. So I have like some kind of a pine or a fir or something like that. So I did one coat of the gloss enamel, and then I did 2 coats of my regular base coat. So once you get this on, don't keep using it because it's really fine. It's really, you know, like bare transparent. So you don't, both codes work. Okay, thank you, Fifi. Studio MD AZ and Check Savvy would have given you more off. I don't know. Anyway, then you just want 2 coats of a regular paint, and then you're ready to go. So how are we gonna check this crazy thing? Here's how. All right, so we're gonna start right down the center, and luckily we have this center point. And you're just gonna kind of sketch this out. All right, so you're gonna start there, and then, hi Alexandria, and then we're gonna turn it all the way around. They have a honey tobacco. I didn't know that. That would definitely be one I want. You guys, thank you so much. If you would sprinkle this, I'd be so grateful. And this would be, these are projects that people would love to have. So there's you. I've got one in the front, one in the back. And now I'm going to turn it halfway, and I'm going to put another one down here. And I'm going to do the same thing over here. Here are my 2 marks, and I'm going to go right down the center. I'm just eyeballing. So here's something. I did not take this label off first. I wish I had, but I didn't. So I'm incorporating it into this, but make sure that you get your label off. The only labels you want to leave on are really these 2, but don't touch these. Make sure you leave these on. And then just like a pizza, I want you to do another line in between each one of these. And again, I'm just gauging, I'm just sketching. I'm not, you know, I'm not worrying about it being too perfect. And now I'm going to go through and mark and make sure I have an even number. So here we go. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have an even number. These are quite large checks. We could also do one more row. So in other words, I'm just making this a little bit better. We could do one more, and then you're going to have nice small checks. So let's do this, and then, you know, we'll just do the front of the bottle. We don't need to do the whole bottle, but I wanted you to see these make really big checks. So that's what this is. But we're going to have, oh gosh, I almost thought that tipped over. We're going to have a little bit smaller ones. Because I think, since I've already done one with the larger checks, I think it would be nice to have one with a smaller check. And you can see I'm just going in between each one and cutting it. All right, now I need to count one more time to make sure I didn't miss anything. So I'm going to start right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Perfect. So, okay. So now we've got all of our vertical lines, and now we're going to do our horizontals. And I'm just going to use this line right here, right off of the label. And I'm going to go a little bit this way, and then I'm going to come back and do a little bit this way. And I'm going to keep going like that so that I don't get too far ahead of myself. You can see even right there, I started to travel uphill. Imagine if I kept going with that, I would have been traveling uphill the whole way. And then by doing it like that, then it's a perfect line. Okay, now here's where if you are a little bit more, not anal, but on the perfectionist side, then here's where you can now like grab a ruler and kind of give yourself your lines. I tend to just eyeball everything, but if you're not comfortable with that, just grab your ruler and do your horizontal lines. And then do the same thing I just did. I kind of go a little bit this way. Let's take them all a little bit this way. Look at how nice, look at what a nice size these checks are. That's going to be really pretty. So I go a little bit this way, and then I go a little bit this way. You can hear that, it's our garbage truck. They usually come on Friday, but with the holiday, they're today. So luckily we had everything out, ready to go. Okay, and now you're gonna come back this way, just a little bit. And now I'm ready to just do a little bit here and here. And because I'm doing this in black paint, my checks, then it's okay to do your lines in a pretty deep color. Janice, thank you so much. Hi, Brenda. So sorry, you guys, that I'm got my head down. I hate that. I always say, everybody else is so good at it, and I really do try. I think Mom has spoiled me because I'm so used to having her with me. So even though my lines aren't perfectly perfect, when I paint, I will make sure that my lines are perfect, if that makes sense. So look, we've got the whole bottle checked that fast. So, okay, so now I'm just gonna lay it down. I did buy one of those things that holds everything. What did I do with that? You know, those things that hold a tumbler? I don't know what I did with it, but I do have one. I need to either find it or get another one because that would be so convenient. Thank you, Katie. I did. Have I ever seen any more coyotes? Yes, we see them all the time out here. We really do. And now I haven't seen the bobcat again, so grateful for that. But we've got Louie now. We only walk him on a leash now. I won't even let him out without a leash. So, and he's thrilled. He loves being outside on a walk. So, okay, I'm gonna try a really small brush. This is a number 4. You can never find, I know, Katie, it's like, I know it's right here somewhere. Okay, I almost forgot, and I know somebody would have nailed me for it, but the next thing you need to do is a mark in every other box so you don't get confused like I do all the time. I mean, I still do. I still get confused a lot, which isn't a shock to anybody, I'm sure. So put a mark in every other box, and then I will come to here. So we've got the label here. So what I'll do is get this row done, and then that will help me know which one I need to do over here. Let's see, that one, there's a little bit there, and then it worked out. So then just every other one, like I said, we're just gonna do like this whole front area because the back is gonna look exactly the same as the front. And then I'm ready. You put rice in a baggie and place the bottle in it. Keeps it from moving. Genius. Watching you check is the most relaxed, Scotty. I love that it is. But now I can start wherever I want. And remember, we use the brushes that are short, fat, flat, and firm, and we do sell brushes. This is not one of our brushes. This is the brushes we sell, which are fabulous. They're Dynasty brushes. You get 4 in a pack, plus you get a pencil, one of our Studio or Check Savvy pencils, and you get shipping. And the price just went up again because shipping is so ridiculous now. So they're now $29, but you get 4 and a pencil and shipping. So remember, the first thing you're gonna do, offload. Hi, Mara. Offload in the center, get in the corner. So right now, my brush, the top of my brush is on that top line. The side of my brush is on that side line. And I can either push across or push down. I'm gonna get back in this corner and push across. I'm in now this corner, push down. And then when I get to the bottom, I need to come across that bottom like that. Doing them upside down is always a little tricky for me, but it's so ridiculous. Mom and I are just like, you know, Mom is my shipping department. So it's like, we're mortified to have to tell you guys, and we don't charge shipping, and I mean, we don't charge handling or anything. So, you know, you're still having to buy all the bubble wrap and the boxes and everything else. Luckily, I order so much from Amazon that I have a plethora of boxes all the time. Hi, Linda. All right, remember, the key is always offloading. Every time you've got too much paint on that brush for a little check like this. So just make sure you're offloading first. Like I said, if you did not do a great job, like a perfect job on your lines, like I haven't done a perfect job on my lines, but that's okay. I'm still painting it. I just needed a guideline. So I'm just kind of painting what I consider to be a nice box. And remember, if you go over your line, the best thing you can do is just make your whole check, your whole box, your whole square, just a tiny bit bigger, rather than have one side that goes out of line. Just make the whole thing a little bit bigger. Nobody will ever know. So look, so far, the black with the orange, I just think is so pretty. All right, so here we go. Now I'm coming down here. Do you see what I'm doing? So I don't want to get in that label. So I'm just gonna I just kind of went around that label. Because you want to do the whole bottle, but you really need to be careful around your label. You could also tape it off with painter's tape. I've never done that, but you could. Because I'm going to do a little trim around the label anyway. So if you got a little messy by the label, it wouldn't hurt anything. You can cover it up. Isn't it funny? I always think, I know everybody's so bored watching me do this, but look at it come to life. Isn't that fabulous? Black and orange is Harley Davidson colors. It is. Okay, let's see. Now we need to be careful because I've got a little bit of paint you can see on that bottom, so I don't want to get it on anything else. Okay, so now I'm over here. And like I said, I'm just straightening these out as I go. I mean, you know what a straight check would look like. Can you imagine bringing this as a gift? Hi, LaTanya. Haven't seen you in forever. Yes, Mom's doing great. Mom's on here right now, but look at the difference. So this will help you decide, do I want to do big checks or little checks? I love them both, but I'm not going to lie. I'm really, really liking these little checks right now. So, like I said, we're just going to do this whole front part and the label so you can see how this works. And what a gorgeous gift. Unfortunately, I'm not going anywhere, so I don't have anybody to give it to. But I will most likely, I just keep these on my counter all the time. So this is what sits in this one. Look at this little guy. This sits right on my kitchen buffet all the time, just like that. And it's full. I could drink it, but I'm not going to because I love that bottle so much. You see, there's never a time you don't offload unless you have enough paint on your brush to keep going. So for instance, I can move to this little check right here without adding any more to my brush. I don't need to add anything else, so I didn't have to offload anywhere. That is teeny tiny. Most of the time I would use a different brush, like just a detail brush or something to do that, but it worked out. Don't miss anything. Shelly, you do? Shelly, thank you again and again and again and again for what you sent to us. It was like, it's beyond appreciated. And it's going to be such a huge blessing to everybody. So, super grateful.
once you start checking, I mean, seriously, it can go really fast. You could do a bunch of these bottles, and it doesn't have to be an expensive champagne bottle,
unless you've got really bougie friends.
You could just do like
Sue did. This is still a really nice bottle of wine, but you know, you don't have to spend a fortune because you're going to cover it up
for the most part. And you can do what she did and use the pleather for the label, or you can do what I'm doing and just work around the label.
What would be an incredible gift is if your friend, find out what your friend's favorite is. How do you order the brushes from you, Lynn?
You order them from Mom, and I believe we've got an order form up here. If not, when we're done, we will post an order form so that you can get those ordered. And you know, this is how I do it. Not everybody does it this way, but I make sure all of my edges touch because that's just the way I like it.
I want everything to touch. I'm in love with the smaller checks. In love. Like, I think they, you know, did I really want to go the extra mile today and take the time? Not really, but I'm so glad I did because now you guys know the difference in how it looks. Again, if I jerk or I get out of the line, all I do is make it just a little bit bigger. Hi, Viv. Yes, it'd be so fun for a baby shower. You could get a Harley Davidson sticker and put on the label. That's a cute idea. I mean, seriously, you guys, there's so much you can do with this. But talk about a really thoughtful and classy gift. Elegant, I hate the word classy, but elegant gift to bring to a party. Or if you're doing a white elephant, if you have to go to a white elephant and you showed up with this or a nice bottle of wine done like this, trust me, that is going to be the coveted gift of the party for sure. Just make sure you're offloading every single time. If you're not an offloader, I promise, it will go out of the lines and then you're going to be sad. The more checks you have, the more magical.
I believe so too. So you've got plenty of time to do this. If you're going anywhere for Christmas, for New Year's, you've got plenty of time to still do this. And I don't care what anybody says. A hostess gift is always appreciated, not always expected, but it is always appreciated. And that's just how Mom taught us. You take a hostess gift when you go somewhere. And I almost always do. These would be incredible sellers at a craft show, especially if you were able to find an inexpensive but pretty bottle, like a pretty label, but an inexpensive pretty label. They would do really well at a craft show. This, you gotta figure, you gotta cover the cost of the champagne. I ended up getting this one on sale in California. Normally they run about $70 a bottle, which is nuts, but Nicole loves it. So I bought her a bottle, and then we bought a second bottle because I was taking it to my sister-in-law's for our Christmas Eve dinner, but I ended up taking Christmas decorations instead. So I let Nicole keep one bottle, and then I brought this one home. And I was excited to get to paint it.
So, okay, check that out. So fun. You get a free order brushes.
Wow, that's a great deal. If you sign up for an annual, you'll get a free set of brushes. So with your annual, not only do you get a free set of brushes now, but you also get 2 months for free when you do an annual sign up. I'm just going to go a little bit further. I could knock out the whole thing, but I feel like you guys would be over it.
Oh my goodness. I'm really, really happy with that. Okay, again, let's look at the difference. Yeah, they're both fabulous, but this to me is spectacular. Just makes a whole big difference. Let me get these little ones up here on top, and then we're gonna start like just decorating and embellishing this bottle. Can you guys even believe that we are getting ready to head into 2025? Like, it just seems crazy. All right, let's go a little bit farther. How do you change to annual? You just contact support at studiomdaz.com, and Callie will handle that. Yeah, it really is a good deal to do an annual. Then you just don't have to think about it again. So the annual is, let's see, our monthly fee is $25 a month. Annual is $250. So you're getting 2 months for free. You're only paying for 10 months, not 12. I always thought that was a good deal. When we first started our membership, that's what the majority of people did, is they went for that. And for the record, we have never, ever raised our price in our group. The price has always been, it was for our founding members, if you joined day one when we started, which has now been almost 4 years, I think. It'll be 4 years in July. Then the price was only $19. Okay, I'm gonna just finish this last row. I look so festive. Hi to Lisa, thank you so much. You are so sweet. Carolyn, thank you so very much for sprinkling. Again, these are the kind of ones that people love. Anytime we do like these gift ideas and checking, I don't know what it is, but everybody still loves to watch me check. Watch anybody check, not me. Okay. I think that's good. Oh my goodness, look how fabulous. Okay, so now that I'm up here, I can see where I've got a couple of issues that I need to address. See, I was doing it upside down. So this is where you address it. I've got one of my checks that's traveling uphill right here. Do you see that one? Yes, you all see that. So what we need to do is normally the white is really hard to cover up. Like, it's really hard to cover up the black with the white, but in this case, we're going to have to just give it our best shot. 60-foot waves, hold on. It's growing on you. You like to watch. You haven't tried it yet? Come on, Sharon. You would, I just think for anybody who is always just, I mean, for gift ideas, once you start checking, I know other ladies will tell you, once you start checking, you look at everything you see completely different. I do. I look at everything as, oh, that would be so much prettier if I had a check on that. And I knew others of you are just like, no, I don't care for it. I don't like it. And that's okay too. Okay, so this is what, you know, before you send out a gift, now most people wouldn't think twice about that, but I notice it. And so because I was turned around backwards, I've got a couple places that we're traveling uphill that I want to fix. So I will go back. Look, I just went through and I'm kind of just cleaning those up a little bit, but they're going to take a couple of coats. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take a shader brush, which is what this is, a shader brush. You've always wanted to paint, Katie. I found you, and now you check. Oh, I'm so thrilled about that. I'm going to take a regular shader brush. This is just a cheap brush you can get anywhere. All right, and I'm going to dip in the white, but I'm going to wipe it all right back off on my plate.
because I want to do just a slight streak down each one of these. Very faint, very, very faint. I'm barely, I'm just like barely holding on to that brush. I want it really just hardly there. It is just another way to get some interest on those checks and to not have them so stark. And you'll see, once we seal it all, you'll see the difference it's going to make. And it does make a nice difference. Before you seal anything, you need to make sure that you erase all of your pencil marks. You have to go back and clean up your check. Yes, once you check, you never go back. That is so true. She's doing serious business when she pays checks. Yeah. Mary Swinger, thank you. That is exactly how most of us feel. Hopefully all of us feel, but I know that, yeah, we are unlike any other group on Facebook. We really are, because there are a number of us, and like I said, we pray for each other, we look out for each other. There's negativity is not allowed. So it's, you're usually met with kindness. We celebrate your birthdays. We travel. We do stuff together. It's just a great group. Okay. That is pretty close. You thought we were not allowed to do the drag. Elizabeth, this one you are. This one you are. The colors behind, I mean, everybody's doing them again. I'm not. I won't. We made a commitment and we won't blow it. But this has never been the issue. It was always the multicolors in the background. Going to try and stay up this year. That's funny. All right, let me get, we need to get a little bit more white on these, and then we're going to seal it, and then we're going to embellish. And then I will let you fine people get on with your life today. So I'm just going to go through and clean up like where it needs a little bit more black, white, sorry, over the black. There's only a couple spots. This one is really bugging me right here. This one really traveled. And you can tell instantly because your corners should touch. And if your corner is a little higher up or a little bit lower than the previous check, then you're a little off somewhere. I'll probably go back and clean these all up, but once again, even after I seal it. But I want you guys to see this sealed and done. Pam Laird, thank you so much. You're always so sweet. Okay, let me give these a little bit of a drag. Not a drag, not a drag. Didn't mean to say drag, not a drag. Just like a streak. That's what we call it now, just like a streak. Okay, and like I said, you're going to make sure you erase your pencil marks if you have any, or you can add a little bit of paint to it. Okay, there we go. Looks a little bit better. Still needs some cleanup, but I don't want to drag this out. So I will go back and fix, but right now I want to just finish our bottle. Don't you love that? Okay, so let's seal it, and then let's see. I'm going to use Liquitex, and that's what's in my bottle, by the way. These are the Pioneer Woman bottles from Walmart. I love them, and especially like I have polyacrylic in one. I have some paint in another. I've got my Liquitex in here. I don't know. It just makes a nice difference. Moving to Scottsdale. Hold on. My son and his family are moving to Scottsdale from LA in 2025. Holly, we would love that. We would love, love, love that. Okay, so let's just seal the parts so you can see the difference. And you're going to seal right through your label and everything. like I said, if you see something, don't worry about it. I'm going to go back and clean it all up. But for today's time purposes, I want to be able to show you the bottle done. And sealing it is what makes such a huge difference. And you definitely want to get everything right and seal it before you start embellishing. Okay, so now look at it. Look at the sheen on that. Is that crazy? Okay, let's try this. That really didn't take that long, did it? We've only been on a little over an hour, so that didn't take that long at all. We probably could have done the whole bottle, but that's okay. Okay, so what I want to do next is, because this is gold, I want to do a gold. So on this one, you can see it's starting to fall apart because I've had it forever. I just did stickles, which is beautiful and it looks great. And let me show you what stickles are. If you don't know, stickles are these little things. It's a glitter glue, but it's one of the best, finest glitter glues there is. The sealer does make all the difference. So that's what this is. And my color of choice is mercury glass. What is the name of the sealer? It's Liquitex, Liquitex, and it has a has an orange label, Liquitex, and you want the high gloss varnish. Do the whole bottle. Well, I will once we get done. I'll go back if anybody wants to sit and wait, and I'll finish the whole bottle. But anyway, stickles is what I did on here, which is fabulous. But on this one, I want to do bling. So I really love that idea of, okay, let me just make sure this is going to be pretty. Yes, beautiful. We're going to use B7000. I'm going to go get a big bag of maybe peas because I hate them so much. No, I'll get a big bag of rice or something and just keep it here in my office because that is such a good idea for holding a bottle in place. Because here's my problem. Once I do something like this, then I want to do a bunch of them. Okay, so now we're going to just get this bling on. This is where the whole bottle then comes to life. And it cleans everything up. And I do think the B7000 is probably the best thing for this. Okay, Dina, thanks for being here. Michelle, thank you so much. No, I don't usually use my scissors. I usually use my clippers, but the scissors are much easier on this little stuff. Okay, so already, look how beautiful. Is that incredible? Yeah, this is something you're gonna do if you plan on doing it for a friend, like as a hostess gift. You're probably gonna have to fight with yourself about whether you wanna keep it yourself and give her something different. Have you ever done that? I do that. I do that. I'll make something and then I'll think, oh, I really want to keep that. So I'll just give them something different. Now all this little rhinestone trim is on Amazon. And like I said, we'll make sure we have links for you guys for everything. But I use this stuff all the time, so I know you've seen me use it before. Oh, so pretty. So, so pretty. Are you guys loving this? And this would be adorable. By the way, these were at Macy's. I don't know if they still have them, but these were at Macy's online. I think they were only like $2.99 or $3.99, and they're gorgeous. So here's what I'll do. If you were going to give them away, this will be so cute as added on as like an ornament also. I mean, that's an incredible, incredible gift. Or you could just give it with a couple of really pretty champagne glasses. By the way, if you buy the glossy enamels, that's what you can paint your glasses with, like your wine glasses. That's what you can use because it's for glass and it paints right on glass. One more side. And then we will probably use the stickles for the top part. For the top label, I mean. And I don't need to worry about a doorknob for the top because I'm not opening this. And if you're giving it as a gift, obviously not cool to drink it all and then give it to them. Look how precious. Okay, so on here, let's just see if we want to do, oh, we do. I was going to do stickles, but I'm telling you right now, it needs, okay, where did that end? There it is. Hi, Morello. You can jazz up any bottle. That's right. Okay, let's go all the way around this thing first. And then, I have to lay it down again. Sorry, I was hoping I could just hold it up for you guys, but I want to go around this label, the circle, and then we'll do the top and bottom. Gauge about how much I need.
Do you see yourself doing this? You've never done checks, Deb? Yes, absolutely. Practice. Thank you, Shayna. Practice on a piece of paper, for sure. That's a great idea. I promise. Anybody who has done checks in the past will tell you, you will not be sorry once you get it, once you start doing it. But it's something that you can just sit and watch TV and do, and you know, to me it's kind of like cross stitch where I don't need a lot of tools. I can just sit and do it while I'm doing something else. Okay, that is gorgeous. Now I'm wondering, do we need this, or do I want to just really enhance that circle, make that our standout, and then do the rest in the glitter glue? Let me see. I really want to do the whole bottle in this, but what do you guys think? I think the diamonds are just so pretty. Dying to Tiffany bling it, yeah. Oh my gosh, Esther, you are. Isn't that so pretty? Yeah, I've got to admit, the diamonds are really much prettier than the stickles. But if you don't have the diamonds, you can use the stickles. I don't want you to feel like, well, I don't have all this stuff. You know, Hobby Lobby has very inexpensive bling trim, especially when they've got 50% off. So don't feel like you have to spend a fortune. Oh, there's another one in the back. All right. Well, I'm just going to do the front because I have to paint this back yet. I don't want to get it all messy. But what I do love about this trim is you can push it together, you can spread it out. So if you overshot or undershot, you can fix it. Hold on, I hit that while I was doing that. What I love about this glue, though, it does give you a minute to adjust.
So if you didn't get it just right, you do have a minute. Okay, let's do the, yes, thank you, Sharon. The Dynasty brushes they truly are the best. It's one of those things, you need to have the right tools. You can do it without them, but I'm making life easier for you by having them. All your curtains in the living room, dining room are buffalo checks. Remember when those first came out? Was like maybe a year or so ago? No, probably 3 or 4 years ago, I guess. And oh my gosh, everybody was so obsessed with buffalo checks. Well, people still are. Okay, oh my gosh. Yes, whoops, where did I? Started to travel down. Doing it with the diamonds is everything. All right, let me do this other side. And then I've got a beautiful black ribbon for the top. But I am really, really so happy with how this turned out. B7000 is definitely my bling choice, especially for something like this. There's a lot of different things you can use, but I love it because it's just a little bit stickier than most glues, like definitely stickier than like a tacky glue. Was that right? Yes. Doesn't it look pretty? You're only as good as your tools. That is exactly right. That could apply to many things. Oh my goodness. Okay, look at that gorgeous bottle. Okay, so for the top, I have, this came from Tracy Honecker. I just loved this ribbon, and I said, I'm gonna save all this ribbon because it's so pretty. Does it kill you, like Christmas, when you're at somebody else's house, i.e. your daughters or your sons, you tried using, yes, Gloria, me too. It doesn't work at all. Never a big fan of the buffalo checks. Aw, thank you. You have this thing. I don't care for buffalo checks, only regular checks. Yeah, I don't have a lot of buffalo checks anymore, but when they first came out, I did. Okay, let me see. Look at how pretty this is gonna be, especially if you're gonna do this as a gift. All right, let me look at this, see what I wanna do here. Don't judge, just look away if you hate the way I make bows. But this is what works for me, always has, never had an issue. I did get a bow dabra. Oh, I wanna show you what else I got for Christmas. It's a little wrinkled, but okay, so look at that. And then you could, like I said, you could do a little ornament. Look, to hang a baby one from here. How cute is that? Little baby champagne ornament. I was thinking I have a champagne glass here, but I don't. I've got it on my tree. But I definitely want to get a nice piece of something festive in the middle. So let me see. I don't know that I love that. Oh, actually I do. Okay. So I'm just going to take, this is a button. You love it so much. Well, thank you, Tracy. You've inspired us with so many things. Might need my little ones on this one. Yeah, I tried the little ones. If you can,
Champagne rules. That's cute. Oh, wouldn't that be cute? There's so much you could add to this. When you buy clippers, if you don't have any, buy the kit that gives you different size clippers, because I tend to use these little ones a whole lot. Hang a charm with 2025. Oh my gosh, I love that idea, but I don't have anything with 2025. Do I? Hold on. No, I don't have anything with 2025 on it, but look, you could cut this out. We could cut this out and put that on there. You know what I mean? Just cut the, here. Let's just do it. I'm not going to use this again anyway. How cute would that be with, oh my gosh, look at that. Just punch a hole in it. I don't think I have a hole punch right here. Punch a hole in it, and that is adorable. Aw, look at that. Okay, love that idea. But for right now, we're gonna go ahead and use hot glue and finish this up. I mean, if you wanted to, you could keep blinging all the way around up here. Hold on, Holly Jean, your son's Instagram name is Champagne Tequila. Champagne Tequila. Oh, Champagne Tequila. It took me a second to figure that out. Champagne Tequila. Look at this, you guys. Is that not a gift that you would be so proud to walk in with? Especially if you had a little baby by its side. So, you guys, I hope you enjoyed the inspiration today. This is just bougie, very bougie, but very cool if you've got a friend that just loves this kind of thing. And then remember, use your bling wrap that's on Amazon. Use your bling wrap for the sides. By the way, you can get that bling wrap in a teal that has like a, for Tiffany, but oh my goodness, I'm so thrilled. So I hope this gave you some fun ideas. Picture this in your friend's bathroom. She's going to be all over it, but here is our guy. Look at that. Just sitting, I can move it, just sitting on my counter now. And I think it's adorable. So I really hope you enjoyed today. I won't see you all again until after the new year. So happy New Year's Eve, everybody. Be safe. Deb Krause, oh, I'm so sorry. I know, you guys, here's the problem. I hate charging, trust me. Everybody knows if I could afford to do this for free, I would. But I also need I also need to work, and I don't have a public page anymore. I have Swag Makers, and that's it. I don't make any money on the internet anymore. The only place I make it is in my private group, and so that's why I have to charge for it. Otherwise, I'm just doing this for free, and I have to be able to justify it with Bill. Why do you do this for no money? But, anyway, I know I don't need to explain myself, but sometimes I feel so bad about that, but it's just the way it is. So I love you all. Mom loves you too, and we will see you in 2025. Have a great rest of your weekend, and be safe. Know you're loved dearly and prayed for by so many people. So anyway, have a great day. Love you all. Thanks again. Bye.